Hello, and welcome to another edition of CMS Forex News. This is Alexander Shapiro, and today is August 25th, 2008. We start our broadcast with some fundamental news from the Asia-Pacific session. In New Zealand, the food price index rose 0.6% in July, led by higher prices for fruits and vegetables. On the year, prices are now 7.6% higher, with the grocery subgroup up 11%. Surging food prices have been tightening consumers' budgets for other goods. In Singapore, the consumer price index was up 6.5% on the year in July, higher than expectations, but down from June's 7.5% pace. This is the first time in 5 months that the annual rate has cooled. Prices reached new 26-year highs in April, May, and June, so it may be a sign that inflation may start to decelerate. The central bank sure hopes so. On the month, prices were up 0.4%. After a strong start following Sunday's open, the US dollar paired its gains overnight. The pound-dollar pair was an extreme example of today's action. This pair has seen a lot of volatility lately. From its high near 1.875 on Friday, it slid almost 360 pips prior to the European Open. There, it found some support and started a 170 pip rally of its own. In New York trading, a positive report out of the housing sector helped the Greenback turn the tide near 1.86. The Euro-US dollar experienced similar price action today, though not with the same volatility as seen here. U.S. existing home sales surprised forecasts on the upside in July. Sales increased 3.1% to an annual pace of 5 million units, which wipes away June's decrease. The data showed that conditions favor buyers as the median price for an existing home continues to fall and unsold inventories increased. Prices are now down 7.1% compared to last year, but some buyers are waiting for even lower prices. The dollar struggled against the yen on Sunday and overnight, giving up about half of its gains from Friday's session. Today's fall amounted to 120 pips as the dollar fell to support at 109. The New York session saw sharp losses in U.S. stocks, with the Dow index down 200 points at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, as investors worried about oil and the health of the financial sector. The decline in U.S. stocks and deepening credit market concerns had an impact on other pairs linked to carry trade. The Euro-Swiss Franc pair, after a strong performance last week, slid 80 pips from its Sunday open. Both the yen and Swiss franc benefited from the increase in risk aversion. The Aussie and Kiwi were down today as commodity prices dropped and risk aversion reduced the appeal of high yielders. New York trading saw the pair fall about 100 pips to 94.4. This brings the pair close to its level seen on August 21st and a key point of support for the pair. Tonight, New Zealand will release its trade balance and the central bank's projections for inflation. Japan will post an index of prices that companies pay for services. Overnight, Germany releases data on consumer confidence, GDP, and the IFO Business Climate Index. Also overnight, Switzerland reveals its UBS consumption indicator. Tomorrow, the U.S. releases 2 measures of housing prices, data on new home sales, the Richmond Fed Index, a measure of consumer confidence, and the FOMC meeting minutes. There will be plenty of news to dissect in tomorrow's edition. Make sure to tune in right here at cmsfx.com.